Cool. So we're going to go ahead and get the next round started. Player 4 goes first this game. And we're going to go ahead and open up bets. As we do, we're going to go around the table. We're going to describe our decks, and then we're going to get started.
I'm playing Vaevictis, not Verena Lich Queen, but it's a dragon and it's going to be destroying things. Well, it's going to be causing people to sacrifice things.
I am playing Queen Marchesa, Death and Taxes. You must pay the queen because she's the queen.
Where does it say?
It says Verena the Lich Queen, except for it is a Vaevictis
Yeah, the picture's
name.
right.
Oh, sorry, it's a Vaevictis cutout, but not a...
I know it's wrong. Thank you.
Okay, sure, I'll keep this.
Okay.
I'm playing the Dragon. Dragon Stompy. Stompy Dragons. Dragon my balls across Nick's face. Dragons.
Nick G,
No.
because that's who you see more often.
No, Nick S. Because I don't see him that often.
No,
It's a special occasion.
it is. You're here.
Oh, that's sweet. Anyways, I'm playing Muldrotha the Gravetide. Value town, and whatever you get rid of just keeps coming back. She's like a weed.
That's a pretty good explanation for it.
All right.
What's her weed killer?
Her weed killer?
Is graveyard hate?
Probably graveyard hate and just make me not do stuff.
Just remove her and just remove her over and over and over again.
Hand destructions probably before I get anything in my graveyard.
Cool. I think we are ready to go.
Yeah.
So, Dale, you go first.
Sweet. Play a forest, tap, soul ring. And I pass.
All right. Comes a turn full Multani or Muldrotha.
Turn for Muldrotha. I don't know.
I'll play Carplucin Forest. And tap for a green, ouch. For Elves of Deep Shadow, pass.
All right. Draw. I'll play an Arid Mesa. I'm gonna crack the Arid Mesa. And I'll pass.
Okay. Let's do a Vivid Creek. I'm going to play with 2 counters on it and pass.
One, two, three. Gonna play Chromatic Lantern, tap, top, pass.
Ah,
Someone's
just popping
random.
off.
I have an Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. Oh. Pay green, ouch. Oh, the pain is so wonderful. I'll play a Boreal Druid. I'll tap these 2, ouch. Play a Golgari Glenross Signet and pass.
All right.
You should have a nickname for that deck called Hellraiser
Hellraiser.
Because it pains yourself.
in pleasure.
I'm gonna put out a Swamp Skis.
I don't have any boxes in it though.
Oh. Not even a single cube?
Soul Ring, Burnished Heart, and pass.
Let's tap for blue. I'm gonna do a Soul Ring.
Wow, it's a lot of ramp. A lot of Soul Rings going on here.
Not yet. There's not. 1, 2, 3. Sculpting Steel as a Soul Ring.
Oh boy.
Gotta get more.
Mm.
And
What else you got?
you know what?
Oh,
No.
They didn't like my reference.
No. I won't do that. Instead, I will cultivate and pass.
I need more recent jokes.
More recent jokes.
What's that? Thank you.
Sweet.
Okay. I'm gonna get a red and a black.
I'm tapping this for blue. 1, 2, 3. Toothy. Pass.
Thank you.
Oh, who's that friend?
Oh,
McDamsels
toast.
toasted one time.
McDamsel.
Okay.
Which one's your hand?
Let's put the. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Swamp in my hand, or on the play.
Play a Wood Elves and get a forest that comes in.
Untapped.
Untapped, but it's not going to matter. I'll pass after that.
All right. Play your planes. Tap 3. Cast a Phyrexian Arena. Pass. I grabbed the wrong land.
Put down a mountain. And 1, 2 for red. Moving a counter. 3, 4, 5. Eminence. Lapis, Dragon Queen, flying. Whenever a non-token dragon enters the battlefield under your control, create a 5/5 dragon creature token with flying. 1 red, 1 other dragons you control get +1/+0 until end of turn.
Eminence is insane.
Pass.
Mm-hmm. Play Homeward Path.
Got quite a Void
Oh.
State over there, my man.
Got 1 counter on
Just a bunch
Tuesday.
of 1/1 elves.
It's terrifying.
Except for next turn, Mr. Vaevictis is coming out.
I really hope not.
You don't know that.
I don't.
Tap 1 to top.
I don't think wizards paid attention. They didn't notice that we hated Alluro and that we can't interact with him while he's in the command zone.
And then they persisted to make everyone on Alluro.
Yes.
And I am going to tap top. On top of my library, draw a card, get another toothy counter.
Yes,
Black,
this is game
black.
2, game 1, Dale 1 with an infinite douchebaggery.
Ding 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 ding. Dale's a douchebag. They call him Dale douchebag.
I'm gonna play Phyrexian Arena and pass.
Copycat killer.
Yes.
Big Daddy Dragon's coming out.
Yes. Without any damage, too. Cast Vaevictis and pass.
Take one from
This.
my arena.
Isn't he in your deck?
Yes. I hate playing against Vaevictis. I guess you got me there. I like to keep the 1 dragon I have.
He'll have power.
I will play a Swampskis. Tap 3
For
for a crawl space. And I'll pass the turn.
Only 2 creatures can attack you turn, right?
Only 2 creatures can attack me each combat.
Another island.
Yeah, that's something I want to answer soon.
It gives you free stuff.
It does, but it destroys what's on the board.
You didn't want that stuff anyway.
If I didn't want it, I wouldn't have played it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eminence. Dragonlord Slummy taking Vaevictis.
Oh boy.
Boy.
He's still a stunning sickness, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool beans.
Trust me, my goal is to kill Vaevictis, so if you don't interfere, we'll all be happier that way.
Cool beans.
You probably don't have a 4/4 dragon, do you?
I have a 4/4, not a 5/5.
Oh, it's 5/5 dragons.
Son of a bitch.
Can't they all just be consistent?
I know. I'm going to put this foily 4/4, but it's a 5/5.
Sure.
Yeah, flying, death touch. Whenever it enters the battlefield, gain control of a creature or planeswalker. Nick, 6 in the air.
Oh, sure.
And
You don't want to attack a combo player?
I got no
The
combos in
combo.
here.
That's what they all say.
I got no combos here, Nick.
damn.
Not
Pass.
here.
Why is the top card? Oh, it's top.
Untap. Upkeep. Phyrexian Arena ping. Draw one. Draw another.
Did you just draw 2?
Yeah, from Phyrexian Arena and my card draw phase.
I mean, did you just draw 2 just now?
Yes.
Yeah. Because I got an upkeep and then my draw phase.
Oh, I'm just saying, it looked like you drew 2 cards when you
No,
meant to draw
he drew one the first time,
Yeah.
and then he drew one the second time.
Oh,
The first one was my top.
got it.
Joe Amon, Stream Decker. I guess that's something that we need to get updated. We're probably
Tap
out
Soul
of
Ring,
date on Stream
Play
Decker.
Soul Ring and I'm
yeah,
gonna top.
I have a long-standing
Or not
order
Soul
for
Ring,
everyone
top.
to actually give me full lists so I can put them in Stream Decker.
Didn't I
and
give
this
you one?
long-standing order has been standing for a very long time, and no one's actually done anything.
That's why it's long and standing.
That's why it's a long-standing order. But soon we'll have integrations that allow us to, when I make the change here, it automatically pushes it through HTTP API that's like in Stream Decker, and it allows us to push it straight up.
So, to change the deck of which
Yeah,
one?
so it changes Stream Decker automatically when I select it here.
I love you because I don't understand anything you say. But I'm really happy
Tap one.
you're a part of MTG Lexicon.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna tap one, play Worldly Tutor, and I'm gonna pass while I tutor.
Okey-dokey.
Nate, if you attack me, I block with Burnished Heart and I sack him. But I'm just going to go ahead and sack him to get ahead of it.
Oh, okay.
So you're not going to be able to block?
I'm going to punch you in the face.
Is the stream extremely quiet for anyone else? I can barely hear it. Let's take a look. How about now?
Let's try this.
It's one miscut.
I'll cast a Mending of Dominaria, which is a saga. And the first phase is I put the top 2 cards of my library in my graveyard. Then I may return a creature card from my graveyard to my hand.
Nice.
I think I will. I'll return this Archfiend of Depravity.
Thank
to
you,
my
Lightning.
hand.
It looks like someone accidentally lowered the microphone level on
And I'll pass.
OBS.
Draw.
I'm tutoring for Sakura's Tri Builder.
Sakura.
I will tap 3. Let's make it 4. I'll cast a Leyline of the Void.
What's that guy do again?
Awesome stuff.
Sexy shit.
If it's in my opening hand, it starts on the battlefield at the beginning of the game. So that's null and void of the void. If a card would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead.
Is that it? What kind of card is that?
That is an enchantment.
In response, I will pay 1 and a blue and play Negate to counter it.
Sure? Sure. Can I see Vaevictis?
It's exile for Vaevictis.
What?
Oh, his ability's
it's
exile, right?
sacrifice.
No, it's
Oh! Okay. Unlike that card now. I'm not scared.
I'm getting rid of it as a benefit to everyone, so I wouldn't dick with it.
Not doing anything.
Good.
Anyone have a favorite graveyard? Mine would probably be Arlington Cemetery.
Mm.
I don't go to very many graveyards.
Play Nomad Outposts. And I will cast the Queen. I become the Monarch. I'll pass the turn.
Draw a card. Yeah. Untap. Upkeep draw. I'm definitely okay with that. Put down a Vivid Mace. Put a token.
We should have done that. That thing I sent in the chat, where we chug a beer at the beginning, and whoever wins, you become the Monarch. I think you suggested that
Oh, that's
on a chat probably
My
about
bad.
6 streams ago.
That'll be great.
That's actually not a bad idea.
That's fantastic. I love it.
Let's do it next game.
How full is your beer?
Hmm?
I gotta take this Monarch away from him. Half? I'm about half. You can get to your
Oh,
last
that's,
bit there.
That's not no.
Nick, you
no,
just
you have
had
to
a-
deal
you
damage
just
to me.
had a
You have to
little
deal
bit
damage
just
to me to
now.
take this Monarch.
So
I mean, at the
I
start
think
of
we
the
should all
game.
just chug this.
At the start of the game.
Oh. That's
Ley
no
line
fun.
of the Monarch.
Leyline of the Monarch. Yes, it should be a lexicon leyline.
A prerequisite to being Voltron is you have to be good at chugging.
Wow.
I mean, if you want the Monarch, you just attack me, and then you get it.
That's all you need to
So
do.
That's true.
I don't know what I want to do with my life anymore. Yeah, I guess we'll do this for starters, though. Let's swing with Slummy, Vaevictis, Lathis, and a 5/5.
at yourself, because you have the
Player.
most life.
Player 2's got a lot of life. Yeah.
Wrong?
I think he has the most.
No.
No,
Are you
let's...
fucking drunk?
Vaevictis, player 1.
Only 2
Slummy
attack?
and Lathis at Plorg and
Ow.
5/5 at Dale.
Okay, Vaevictis trigger.
Yes, Vaevictis trigger. When it attacks, for each player, choose a target permanent that player controls. This player sacrifices a permanent. Each player who sacrifices a permanent this way reveals the top card of their library, puts it onto the battlefield if it's a permanent card.
Crawl space.
Yeah, but he's only attacking me with one
One.
creature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
It's not
a-
limited to 2 attacks,
yeah,
like Silent Arbiter.
for everyone. It's,
It's
just who
limited
attacks
to
him.
2 attacks to me.
I'm
Okay.
going to pick Vaevictis as my target.
You know, if you do that, you give it back to him,
Yes.
and he can just cast it
If
again.
you kill Slummy, he gets it back without having to cast it.
True.
Suck my dick.
Invalid. I hate you.
Let's do Phyrexian Arena for you.
Okay.
You look starved for mana.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of your rock. And you. Let's get rid of the...
Arena as well?
I was thinking of crawl space.
Or the crawl
actually.
space?
It's shiny.
It is shiny. Such a silly art. This art's silly. Just got a little goblin running around in a crawl space.
I didn't do my Phyrexian yet. But...
Let's do Queen.
Fuck you.
Cool.
All right.
1, 2.
All right. On the count of 3, we all reveal the top card. 1, 2, 3.
Cool.
Command Tower.
Sacro Tri-Builder.
Defense of the Heart.
Oh, that's really good for you.
Reebs.
Uh,
Hey, where's my dragon?
oh, put it in my graveyard. I didn't do any damage to you.
You didn't.
Although I really appreciate the gesture. Um,
I'm gonna sacrifice Sacro Tri-Builder and tutor for a land.
All right.
So am I taking damage? How much?
yeah, you're taking 9 total.
9.
Dale's taking 5. All right, 2 seconds. Just doing a little math here.
Thank you.
Hey, Joe Jama Man has toasted 6 times. Thank you.
Nice.
Have a deck of Lexicon ley lines that have different challenges and rewards for winning. Draw one and do it each game start. Example, the Beer Monarch thing. Cheer one, cheer one, cheer one. That's fucking awesome. Jom-a-man.
Jama man.
Okay.
I like it. Joe.
Joe Mama?
Joe.
One.
Joe Man.
Looks
Two.
like Joe Mama?
Sculpting
And-
Steel adds another Soul Ring. Tap. 1.
Wait,
Two
how'd you
red.
get that back?
He never actually casted it. He casted Cultivate
3.
instead.
Oh,
He said he
4.
casted it, but then he's like, no, I'm taking it back. My one for the game.
Horde Smelter Dragon. Flying.
That's a
Pay
big
1 red, 3 other. Destroy target destroy target artifact. Horde Smelter Dragon gets +X +0 until end of turn, where X is the artifact's converted mana cost.
Punk, Joe Manaman, think of some other ideas for this Lexicon plane chase.
I get another.
We'll do it. That's
Sounds really fun,
I
actually.
love it. I think that is just very on theme for us.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a 6/6. Smells like a 6/6, but it's a 5/5.
Does it taste like chicken?
Almost.
Oh.
And I pass.
Untap.
I have no idea where all my 5/5s went.
Okay.
I just have a
Draw.
slew of them. Actually, where's the token box?
Here is one here.
Oh, sorry.
There's 2. Let me grab both of them.
No, just give me the one. There should be one really big one.
This is a 5/5.
I'm just gonna put it here in just in case.
Lexa chase is what we'll call it.
Ah, yes.
Already drew my card.
All right, Dale's got a huge toothy.
I got a pretty big toothy one.
How the fuck are these things organized?
Blame Dale.
The hell did I do it?
It's always your fault.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, he just got his defense trigger. His defense
Okay.
out because of the attack with Vaevictis. He sacrificed Vaevictis, and that was the top card. Defense of the Heart was top card. So no, it has not gotten.
And I'm gonna play Underrealm Lich, brand new Guilds of Ravnica card. 4/3. If I would draw a card, instead look at the top 3 cards in my library, then put one into my hand and the rest into my graveyard. And I could pay 4 life to make it indestructible and tap it.
I like that card. I think that card's cool.
Yes. Okay.
I don't think you're cool, but I think that card's cool.
That's what's up.
Aw.
Hey, Branda, do you have anything bigger than a 6/6?
He's got.
I got 2 5/5s open and ready to block.
But no 6/6s.
No.
Do
you
you have
want to draw cards, right?
what?
You want to draw cards, right?
Yeah. Do you have any big boys?
I have a widow.
No. Do you have anything bigger
I got
than
nothing,
6/6?
man. Brandon decided to take out my queen.
What's the HP's at? Player. Oh,
Player 2 is pretty low on life.
Player 1.
I'm gonna swing at the guy with full health. Player 3. Swing at you with 6.
I block
6/6.
for 5. It's a
Okay.
chump token. I don't care.
Okay.
I would have just double blocked. No, that's actually a better idea because then he wouldn't have drawn the 5 cards from Toothy.
And I pass.
Okay.
Can you see your Lich King Lord thing? Oh, it's from the new
After
set.
Yep.
I draw. So I draw first.
But before your upkeep.
After my draw step.
It's kind of like Sylvan Library.
And the ley line's gone.
Leyline is in my
Except for
graveyard.
you put it in your graveyard. That's brutal.
Yeah, but it's fine for Muldrotha because he just plays out of his graveyard.
Yeah, unless Muldrotha
Turn
does.
this card to my hand.
I like that card. That's a cool card. Very underplayed.
Which one?
The one that he just put in his hand.
Oh.
Defiler of Souls.
At the beginning of your upkeep, everybody sacks.
Of everybody's.
Everybody's upkeep, they sack a monocolored creature.
Oh, snaps.
What?
That's a sweet card.
You should play that card.
Is it a creature?
I'll play
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
something
good.
else.
I can deal with that.
1, 2, 4, 5. I'll play Archfiend of Depravity. Flying Demon, 5/4. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, that player chooses up to 2 creatures he or she controls, then sacrifices the rest.
I'm down with this. I like it.
And I'm gonna put some
I'm fine with it.
shroudy boots on him.
the end of each player's upkeep, they
End step.
select two.
End step. And
That'll keep that defense of the heart in check. Is it each opponent or each player?
each opponent.
Ah, shit.
Yes.
Defense of the heart will go off.
And I'll pass.
Yeah, but it's gonna hurt no matter what.
Let's go ahead and play Throne of the High City. James,
We've heard these songs so many times.
yeah. So many times.
You have Sylvan Library in there? Bill?
Yes, and abundance.
Wog. The wrath has been real.
Oh, come on. Just give me one turn.
Nope.
You're gonna Wrath of God?
I am Wrathing of
That's
God.
destroy.
Yes, it is, and they cannot be regenerated.
I'm gonna pay 4 life to make Underrealm Lich indestructible.
It's acceptable.
And I'm going to tap Sensei's Dividing Top to draw a card, adding 1 more counter on the Toothy. Oh, wait, I don't get to draw a card. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, that was a real dick move.
But
Yeah, but I want your defense going off.
actually, let's
I do.
I don't.
So now, since Toothy dies, I get the draw card trigger, but Underrealm Lich, as if I would draw a card instead, look at the top 3 cards.
It's a
of the
replacement.
Hot.
So I do that 5 times.
Okay.
That's sweet.
This is turn number 1.
Yeah, tap your dude. Dude.
Oh, thank you.
Come on, Nick. I just needed one turn.
Sorry, bro.
One turn.
Nope.
That's all I asked for.
Nope.
That's too many.
I'll be back. I always come back. That's because there's like 30 dragons in here.
Yeah, yeah. They're pretty good.
Sometimes.
Your deck is pretty gross, dude. That's actually your most played deck of this year.
I know. I really like it. I never thought I'd like aggro so much since I'm such a control player, but this deck has turned me on to aggro. So I'm now trying to build like 5 color aggro decks like this.
You have a Najila?
I have a
made
Najila, but I haven't made a
terrible
Najila
mistake.
deck. But honestly, I think
Oh,
Slivers.
mistake.
no. I think I'm gonna make a 5 color Scarecrow Reaper King deck.
Oh, okay.
You've been talking about that for 3 years.
I know. I really love Reaper King. I think he's an amazing commander, especially to just at whim or at will just shit out, like turn it into like a token deck almost, and then just
I've played this game
Fucking-
terribly. I fucked up so bad.
wreck.
Last time.
They go in the graveyard, you know.
Yep.
Yeah,
I've been putting them in my graveyard.
but you need to do it 5 times.
Oof. Can you put out 3 creatures, Dale? Before the beginning of my upkeep? That would be swell, thanks.
Mm,
Human deck for aggro. 5
Ramus
humans.
Rittic?
I'm not a fan of humans.
Humans is actually a build that's being played in Legacy. And it sounds awesome.
cool. Oh, it's my turn?
No, it's not your turn.
Okay.
It's still my turn. I'm
Okay.
casting the queen and I'm attacking you, Dale, for 3.
For 3?
Yes.
I'll take the 3.
Does that have haste?
In response,
Yes,
I'm gonna
yes.
pay 1 and top.
And I will move to my end step and draw for the Monarch and pass.
Well,
I've made a fatal mistake.
that sucks. I've got nothing. I feel like nothing.
Hey, Daledoe.
Mhm.
Can I see your graveyard?
Yeah. There's some pretty cool stuff in there.
Taneb, the Harvest Year. Removing a token from Vivid Marsh.
Cool.
And pass. really not much else I can do.
Untap. Keep.
What does 10 do? When you pay 2 and whatever?
Yeah, sorry. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 1 black and 2 other. If you do, target creature card from a graveyard comes in the battlefield under your control.
Unstable. I missed you too, man.
Unstable, what's up?
You know, there's pizza downstairs. There's pizza downstairs. I'm gonna go get pizza. Oh, hi, by the way.
Oh man, that GIF. Did you see the GIF I made for him when someone burns his pizza on stream?
Actually,
Oh my god, it's so good.
I have to do the Underworld
So,
trick.
just
So-
a little backstory about, I don't know, I'd say like 16, 17 streams back. We order from like Papa John's, put it in the oven, and pull it out when it's done. Nick G put a pizza in for him, specifically for him, and he burnt it. It looked fine to me. He burnt it anyways, and so for the rest of the night, he was complaining that Nick G had burnt his pizza,
I'm gonna play Sylvan Library.
and so I put this on Twitch as when someone burns your pizza on stream.
Playing
I'm a
Blood
happy
Artist. And 1, 2, 3, Desecrated Tomb.
Can you put down another creature?
One. What? I put on Blood Artist.
Can you put down another creature?
I thought about it, but I thought
I'll
nah.
kill you last if you do.
Ooh, that's a tempting offer, but no, I pass.
Draw. Okay. This goes to 3. Return all land cards from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Oh,
And then shuffle my graveyard into my library. I'm not sure whether this gets shuffled in or not.
Saga's going to your graveyard, but I think, well, when it gets a third one, doesn't it say sack it? What is the top?
It says sacrifice after 3, so that kind of implies that this goes to the graveyard.
Yeah, I think it gets shuffled back in your deck.
Okay. You think it gets shuffled back in?
Yeah, I think so.
I think your deck gets shuffled in, then it goes sacrifices, right? Because that's part of his effect.
So you think this stays in the graveyard?
But once it gets to 3, I don't know. Nick, what do you think?
So when this gets to 3, I sacrifice it after 3, but 3 says I shuffle my graveyard into my library. Is this the only thing in my graveyard now, or is this in my library?
I think it goes into his.
As
his
this stage
library.
enters the battlefield, enters, and after you draw, add a lore counter. Sacrifice after 3. So, I would assume the stage 3 was on the trigger, or it's on the stack, right? It resolves, and then this goes, you sacrifice.
Okay.
That's what I would assume.
That's what I think.
I
as
think
well.
it's in the graveyard.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I would have thought that it would have gone shuffled in.
I don't think
Because
it's
it
like
says when it hits 3, it goes in the graveyard.
right, but the
The
3 has
sacrifice
to
after
trigger
first.
first.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, life is bowling.
So it has to resolve the 3. Okay, so the Llanowar Waste enters and the Temple of Malice enters tapped. So I will scry 1.
By the way, my pizza's not burnt.
That's
Johnny is a better
unfortunate.
cook.
That's very unfortunate.
That's okay.
You're just sad because there's no Hawaiian downstairs.
I am sad because there's no Hawaiian downstairs.
I'm happy.
As always, thank you very much, everyone who's joined us tonight. We are MTG Lexicon, the Dive Bar of EDH, and we are here for your filthy
Drunken.
Casual
Commander
Content.
That's right, we're here this Saturday, every Saturday, for your disgusting content that you can laugh, cry, and dream about throughout the rest of the week.
Catch our re-uploads on YouTube.
That's right. If you're ever interested in watching old episodes that we have, we push them back up to YouTube. And as time permits, we parse them out per game so that you don't have to watch the whole entire stream. You can watch the highlights or episodes that you want to watch for the individual games that we have.
I am drastically behind on that. We're like 10 episodes behind on the YouTube uploads because it takes a lot of
We
time.
need an unpaid intern.
Yeah.
Anyone out there who wants to be an unpaid intern to do a lot of monumental work for
That's
no
the
pay,
best kind.
we're accepting applications. Send those applications to Brennan at mtglexicon.com, and I'll review it, debate it, and probably do nothing.
I'm playing a Rakdos Signet and a Path of Discovery. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, it explores. So I reveal the top card. And if it's a land, it goes to my hand. Otherwise, it gets a +1/+1 counter on the creature. And I can put the card back or put it in the graveyard. And I'll pass.
Ramus, the
And-
21s on the side is commander damage.
Yeah, so it's the amount of commander damage you have until you hit to 0. Once you get to 0, you are dead from commander damage.
From that commander.
From that commander.
Yeah. So instead of counting up to 21, we count down from 21 because it's a whole lot more logical when we're further deeper into the night and far more intoxicated. If you go from 21 to 0, it's a lot easier. You can go from 0 to 21. At least that's what I tell myself.
Oh, unstable. We'll get right on that. Soon, Nick will be able to do and catch up with all of the previous episodes by the end of this month.
I should be able to because I will have 6 weeks off.
And so you know what that means? You're going to be able to fap all night to all the episodes that we release.
It sucks that all the episodes are fucking 9 hours long.
Well, yeah.
It's a sculpting steel. That's the card. That's the card he's looking for. Life of Bowling.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. It's called Sculpting Steel. Enters the battlefield as target artifact in play. Actually, it doesn't even say target. It just says comes into play. You may choose an artifact in
That's
play.
awesome.
If you do, it
I'll
becomes
cast
a copy of that
Whisper
artifact.
Silk Cloak.
Did I take commander damage for someone?
You're about to.
Oh, okay.
I will tap 2 to attach my Whisper Silk Cloak onto Queen Marchesa. No one attacked me, right?
No.
Right, I still have the Monarch?
Yeah.
Okay. Dale,
Yep.
you're going to go ahead and take 3 damage. Unblockable because of Whisper Silk Cloak.
Commander.
Commander.
Cool.
The last 3 damage was Commander as well.
Cool. Perfect.
I'll tap 2 and I will cast a Greater Oromancy.
Huh. It's going to be annoying. Because I can't target enchantments anyways.
And I will... What do I do? Do I move to my end step? Do I move to my end step or do I just... Yeah, I'll move to my end step and draw from Monarch. Pass.
No one has 3 creatures? Bastards.
Nope.
Play command to Weir.
Anybody hit me?
Negative. I attack Dale.
I deserved it.
Do you have a guilty conscience
Always.
for playing guilty conscience?
I was gonna say I'm Catholic. I always have a guilty conscience.
Ramus, Rick, do we take deck submissions? I mean,
If you join our
deck
Patreon,
submissions to like play or deck submissions to assist you in building? Because as Brandon was saying,
if you join our Patreon, we have different levels where we can help you with your deck techs, and we spend actual time in our days to help you deck tech and give you as much advice as we possibly can. And you get the whole lexicon and knowledge, so that's all of the hosts. It's
7 of us.
7 hosts will collectively deliberate, debate, and yell at each other for hours on end as we try and recommend cards for you.
We'll try and do that. Speaking of, Mr. Plorg, you have a submission to us.
Did I do what?
Yeah, you did.
What did I do?
You're a patron.
Oh, cool.
You
Yeah.
get a shirt soon, too.
All right.
Thank you very much. By the way, that Grenzo deck, it's so evil. I didn't even think about. Like, so what's the difference between Wither and Infect?
Wither deals damage in the form of -1/-1 counters. Infect deals that, but when it deals damage to a player, it deals in poison counters.
Okay.
So,
you
they're
take-
-1/-1 counters on everything. Either way.
Okay.
So does that
I'm going to swing with Teneb in the air at you.
does the Wither deal damage to players? That's
It deals regular damage to
Okay,
players.
cool. That's cool, but that
gonna pay the
works on
3.
gods and stuff, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Wither kills gods.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm going to bring out Dragon Lord Slummy. When Slummy comes into play, I get to gain control of target creature.
Life is bowling. You know bowling is pretty fun.
How'd he get that
Underrealm
back?
Lich is
He
now
just
mine.
brought it back from Teneb. He attacked me with Teneb.
Oh, okay.
Underrealm, sorry, not Underrealm Lich. Your name is Life is Bowling, not Underrealm Lich. We're located in California, in the Bay Area, so that's where we are. We have
And
levels
then
on our
You
Patreon.
really just took my Underrealm Lich?
yeah.
They're close enough to San
You want me to tell
Francisco
you
that
that's
I
a bad
can
choice?
ride in on
No.
a train.
And give you a chance to take that back?
I mean, you can just use Homeward
Are there any
Path to get it back.
other Commander
Exactly.
people in the Bay Area that you
But-
know of?
Yeah, there's a
Is it
Lady Planeswalker Society that plays at a bookstore near me, and there's a
Isn't Sheatham somewhere nearby?
Shivam is more in the South Bay,
Okay.
I think,
Okay.
and I think he plays at Anime Imports
Okay.
in Pacifica mostly.
I think this is a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyways.
But you've
1,
been school.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to play Crux of Fate. Destroy all non-dragon creatures.
Can I make my Underrealm Lich indestructible?
No, he controls it.
Okay. That's sad.
That was the point.
Oh.
You probably could have done
I
it
could've-
before he took it.
I probably I thought about doing it, but I was like, why would I help
All
him?
non-dragon creatures are destroyed.
Oh, and you take however many damage.
1.
One for
No.
Blood Artist. Whenever Blood Artist or another creature dies,
Just 1.
target player loses 1
Blood
life. in
Artist
that game.
and his trigger. It's because my commander's going to the command zone. It won't trigger off of mine.
Oh, right.
He has no creatures.
Okay.
Oh, got it.
It's 2. So
you
Brandon
lose
takes
2,
2.
and I gain 2.
Got it. And pass. Draw for Monarch.
Cool. Untap. Upkeep.
There was another group of guys that played in a basement that was within walking distance in San Francisco, but I haven't kept up with them in a while.
All right.
It's always fun to hear about people that still play, like, kind of like this.
Well,
Get together, play Commander, have
you're gonna
fun,
be
have a
like
good
that,
night.
Brandon. 2
Bring it.
green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Vorinclex. Pass.
Hey,
What is that?
It's the guy you love so much. He is a 7/6 trample praetor. Whenever you tap a land for mana, whenever I tap a land for mana, it taps for double. Whenever an opponent taps a land for mana, that land doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step.
Got it.
okay. Myriad Landscape enters tapped. If I get rid of Vorinclex, are you going to leave me alone for a turn?
I'm
I
not doing
will.
anything over here.
I
So
100%
yes.
will.
Okay.
I'll leave you alone for 2 turns.
Ooh. Patron of the Vein. It's a 4/4 flying. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target creature an opponent controls. And whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, exile it.
Oh!
And put a +1
Yeah.
counter
Oh,
on each
man.
vampire I control. Which
I love
is
it.
That's
one of those.
You get an Explorer trigger too.
Oh, I do get an Explore trigger.
Wait, is that statement just whenever a creature can...
Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, exile it and put a counter on each vampire, which is just this one right now. Explore trigger. I reveal it. If it's a land, it is not. Otherwise, I put a +1 counter on this. And
Bin it or top it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Remember, the early lands still stay tapped for the next turn.
Yeah.
Oh, that dude,
Oh,
Vorinclex.
Mr. Plorg.
No, he goes to the graveyard, right?
No.
It's the graveyard
Oh.
or top of your library.
Right. Then I'll. Oh, well, you all know what it is. And I'll put some boots on Patroni.
Nice.
Player 3. Who's player 3? Brandon.
He's got a
3/5.
Slumgar.
3/5 with Death Touch.
Indeed.
Um.
And he does have the Monarch, but it doesn't really matter. It's a 3/5 with Death Touch.
I'll pass.
Excellent. Untap. Draw. Draw.
What you saying, Dale?
I know.
Play a Mouton.
I feel pretty vulnerable.
You peel pretty vulnerable.
You are vulnerable.
I feel pretty.
Yeah, I feel pretty. I feel pretty.
Oh,
I
so
feel like the belle of the ball right now. Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and tap 3, and I'll cast a Profane Procession.
What is that?
3 black, white, exile target creature. Then, if there are 3 or more cards exiled with this card, I get to transform it. And it transforms into Tomb of the Dusk Rose. Tap for 1 mana of any color, or 2 generic, 1 white, 1 black, tap. Put a creature card from exiled with this permanent onto the battlefield under your control.
And it's exile creature you control?
No.
Oh,
Yes, it's exile target creature.
nice.
So it's an unmake until it's an Ashiok.
Yes.
Nice. That's pretty sweet.
Tap 3. And cast a Chromatic Lantern.
Noise.
And
For the people.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep.
How much CMC is your exile effect?
It's 5.
Draw.
Oh, that's not too bad. If it was 3, I'd be scared.
I would be terrified if it was 3, man. That card would be insane if it was 3.
I'm gonna Vivid Crag.
Oh yeah, one of our hosts, Johnny, has the new Planeswalker deck. Gosh, Aminato?
Amanatu.
Creepy little girl.
She a freak. She a freak.
But she likes moms.
Oh, I really want to play this, but
Do it. Do it.
Hey Nick,
Yeah?
Aminato Pia. You like
I'm gonna have
that?
to pee on your face.
That was good.
That was terrible. Damn, that was fucking
I
terrible.
loved it.
Mature audiences only.
Life is Bowling. No, not any Planeswalker can be your commander. If you're playing Brawl, yes, any Planeswalker that is standard legal, you are able to play with as your commander. But for EDH/commander, only Planeswalkers that have the line text that say this can be played as your commander can be played as your commander. Such as the ones from Commander 2014, which were the monocolored ones, and the ones from Commander 2018. A total of 9.
9.
I'm at a bit of an impasse here on
9?
what I want to do. He's going to exile something if I put it out,
Gills.
but I need to put shit out.
Is the exile for a permanent or a creature?
Creature.
Oh, okay.
Just thinking.
It's the most thinking I've ever seen you do.
You've got me between a cock and a hard place.
Oh, God, I'm the hard place.
Yeah.
No, it's just 2 dicks.
At
On
least I'm
either
hard.
side of me.
All right, Brandon. Come on.
I know. I'm thinking of what's in my deck, actually. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that can get rid of enchantments, which is the worst part.
You didn't. Well, Aura Shards.
It's not in this deck.
Vaevictis.
Oh, Vaevictis.
I've heard good things about it.
Are you a patron of Vaevictis? Yeah, yeah. I'm a joke.
The stream froze.
No, Punk. Brandon's brain is just going through the gears right now. You just
I'm playing this out like
all-
5
all-
turns ahead in my head.
all possible paths that he can take are trying to go through his head, but he's got a lot of rust in the gears.
There's a lot of rust in these gears at
The
the moment.
quantum possibility consideration
trying to
devices.
find-
Yes.
He's trying to figure out where he put that Doctor Strange locket, where he could run through all the possibilities.
This is my current bane.
I like it.
That's why I added it in here. It's a sweet card. Just sits here. Doesn't need to do anything. And we're super late in the game, so it's just there.
Did
man.
someone say Bane?
Okay, honestly, I think this is the only way I'm going to be able to do this to give him enough targets to slowly take down.
Go on.
I'm going to play Scion of the Dragon. Does that work out?
So 5 to play it.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm thinking of what I was thinking of earlier in my head.
Life. I had a Sin Triplets deck. It was Esper, Planeswalker, Control. It was terrible. It played so slow. I hated every turn I had that game because I had like 5 Planeswalkers on board, and it was way too much to
I'm gonna
continually think
search
about.
my
So
library for a dragon permanent.
I cut
and
it
put
and tore it
in my
apart.
graveyard.
Takes a lot of mana.
It,
to
yeah,
play said triplets.
yeah. She's a cool commander. If you play with like telepathy, you're gonna be able to see any player's hand beforehand. So before it's your turn, you know who you're gonna target instead of just blind targeting them. But I think it's a cool card. I just didn't like the way I built it.
Hey, Corrupt, you doing good, buddy? Saw him on his Twitch stream earlier.
Yeah.
Not early, before his 12-hour stream. That game is amazing.
I saw him
What game?
playing Overwatch for a while.
I believe it's not Armored Core. Warframe.
Warframe?
Warframe. That game looks so cool.
Definitely different from Armored Core.
Yeah, I mixed the two up.
Armored Core is like mechs,
Yeah.
and Warframe is like a person.
That's what I thought I was getting
Warframe
to.
is a lot like what's that Bungie game?
Destiny.
Destiny.
Shitney. I hate
This-
Destiny so
I hate
much.
it,
It's so
but-
bad.
Warframe actually looks really fun. Because your guy's zipping about like an anime character.
I've heard it's really good. I've heard it's a very good game, and it has some really really grindy elements to it as well. But I've heard it's pretty good.
I'm gonna pull Ojitai, Soul of Wintire, as the Scion trigger.
Yeah, Punk. It is still his. It's still his turn. He's
Sorry,
just-
I had to do some hardcore thinking of like all the dragons in my deck, and there's 30 of them, so I had to go through each dragon in my head and figure out what's going to be the most painful way to make Nick deal with trying to exile something.
Hardcore.
Hardcore dragon style. Ew.
What else are you doing?
So Scion is currently Ojitai, Soul of Winter. I'm then going to swing with Teneb and Dragon Lord at you for 8 in the air.
So you're moving to combat, is what you're telling me.
Yes.
You are moving to combat, and I'm gonna exile Teneb.
Okay. So you're doing that in response to my declaring.
Before attacks are declared.
Okay. Very important. All right. You're gonna exile Teneb. And I'm going to swing with you with 3 flying in the air.
Sure.
You only had 6 mana untapped.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, ring. Got it. Let's tap the... Let's tap the ring. It does not untap during your next untap step.
Wait, how's that?
His Scion of the Dragon is a Ojitai Soul of Winter,
Mm-hmm.
right?
And pass. Draw a card from Monarch.
What's Slumgar?
A 3/5 steal your girl.
After playing Centroplets and the Super Friends it was, I just don't really like planes with Planeswalkers in EDH. There are some that are really good that I like.
Sylvan
you know,
Library.
but having a plethora of them, like an Atraxa Planeswalker deck, I'm just like, ugh, too many paths and too many triggers that you need to do.
Yeah,
But that's
for
me.
sure.
That's me. Personally. A lot of people like that, so. Since Atraxa is like
Board for my
the
land.
#1 commander.
Now, what'd you put in your graveyard?
Oh, it's not a
Oh,
Sylvan
okay.
Library.
Okay.
His Underwhelm Lich died.
Yes. But I will. 1, 2, 3. And play Pernicious Deed.
Yes.
And I CMC 6 on board, right?
CMC is 6 on board. Yes.
Whatever he has over there,
Yep.
yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna pass.
Okay, these are frosted from Vorinclex still. Untap these.
Pop that shit, Dale.
This guy, man.
Dale, I want you to pop that shit.
All your guys will be exiled.
Pop that shit.
Why would they be exiled?
His dude.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Pop that shit, Dale.
I'm gonna pop this Myriad Landscape.
Damn it.
Like it's hot.
Dale, you pop that shit. I'm telling you.
Punk, are you a
Don't-
part of our Discord? I
Not
cannot
my
remember.
Dad.
I'm pretty sure you
I
are
will
because
not
you're.
swing at you for 2 turns if you pop that shit right now.
I will swing at you if you. I will pop that shit if you swing at me.
So I have to swing at you?
I mean, when you put it that way,
What if I attack you?
I mean, basically, if anybody attack, well, no, you're gonna use it for some sort of sneaky thing. I know you got some sort of plan up your sleeve.
Yeah, right. Punk,
Okay, so I'm happy to attack you if that's what it means.
Punk.
Oh, man.
So you're not attacking me for another turn.
Correct.
Okay. I'll attack Dale for 6. In the air.
Pop
for
that shit,
for
Dale.
frosting my lands. That's for frosting my lands.
I think that's a valid excuse to attack
That
you.
is a very valid excuse for frosting your lands. For a second, I didn't know what you meant by frosting my lands. Like, what kind of slang is that?
Punk, I think
Six,
It's
I'll
a
take it.
sexual favor.
I'll take the 6.
the best way to get
So
those
you take a cookie.
lexicon chase to us
You take
is,
an oatmeal cookie.
is
Then I'll pass.
tweet it,
and you
tweet,
take
DM
that
us on
strudel
Twitter.
cream.
DM us on Twitter. That's probably going to be the best way for us to actually remember what our Lexa Chase things are.
We could do a vote on it too. For what we think should go into the Lexa Chase, we can do a Twitter poll.
I like that. I like it. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, corrupt. Nice.
Nice. That should be fun.
I'm going to cast an Aura of Silence. Artifacts and enchantment spells your opponent's cast cost 2 more. Sack it, destroy target artifact or enchantment.
You gonna pop that shit down, or do I have to swing at you?
Is there an enchantment you want to get rid of?
At this point in time, no, not really. I'm just wondering if Dale's. I don't know if I'm gonna make Dale.
You need to respond to that now, otherwise he can destroy it whenever you try and enact it.
Can I just do its thing in response?
Yeah,
this is still
that's
on.
what I'm
This
saying.
has this resolved.
Yeah.
This has
Wait,
resolved.
wait. Think about it for a
Wait,
second.
what does it do?
It makes it so each enchantment or artifact costs 2 more for my opponents,
Okay.
and I can sack it to destroy target artifact or enchantment.
So if you enact that, he can sack that in response. And
It's still
destroy
gonna
it.
it's still gonna go off though. It'll still be on the stack.
Yeah. I know I'm not affected by that really. Yeah, nice try, Buttonfly.
Okay. I'll tap 3. I'll cast a Grasp of Fate. When it enters the battlefield, for each opponent, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent that player controls until Grasp of Fate leaves the battlefield. Resolves.
Ridiculous. 10 months.
10 months. Hell yeah.
You're a god amongst men.
So we have to be careful with the steps here. I'm gonna let it resolve.
Okay, enters the battlefield. Trigger. Let's go ahead and get rid of Scion.
In response,
What's the card next to Soul Ring?
Desecrated Tomb. Whenever one or more cards leaves in my graveyard, create a 1/1 bat token with flying. I have a Sensei's Top, Sylvan Library, Chromatic Lantern, Pernicious Deed, Desecrated Tomb, Soul Ring.
I think I will take your Soul Ring.
Oh wait.
what the?
And I don't think it matters, but I'm gonna take your exploration card.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow stuff up in response. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will tap top in response.
Okay.
Huh.
So,
6 to do what?
sacrifice Pernicious Deed. Destroy each creature, artifact, creature, and enchantment with CMC 6 or less.
So that is on the stack. I will cast or tap Chromatic Lantern for a white. I'll tap 5, and I'll go ahead and exile. You didn't have any creatures out, did you?
No.
Okay. I'll exile Mr. Sloan.
Remember, all creatures are gonna
Okay.
get exiled anyway.
Slum Drifting Death.
From
Oh, you're right.
Slum Drifting Death on
Well,
him.
yeah.
So he gets hexproof.
Sure.
okay.
So what happened?
So he's exiling this slum.
Yes, that's from my Profane Procession.
Yeah.
And what happened to the other one?
He made it
He
a
made
hexproof guy.
Hexproof, so he couldn't be targeted from the.
So did that die?
But the
Well,
It's gonna die anyways.
It's gonna die, but it means that he doesn't have 3 on that, which means he can't flip it.
That wasn't targeted.
But
by
it does get exiled from this guy.
No, because it's this will, but not the copy.
Yeah, but this one's exiled forever because this Profane Procession is gonna go away.
I know that.
Okay, so those are gone. Everything blows up, right?
Yes, now everything blows up.
cool.
And is exiled?
All the creatures are, right?
Yes, so this is exiled, but the other ones that I
Nice.
pulled in from it are not.
I had no creatures. And I will. I guess I'll pass the turn. Well done, Dale.
Thank you.
Resetting the game.
Thank you.
Mystic Monastery.
I'm blue.
Dabba dee dabba die.
Like I put mine on my death boxes.
To indicate which what color it is.
Color indication.
Oh, okay.
If you want them.
Yeah, if you want.
I got ropes.
That's what your ropes are for, is to tell what color the deck is? That's awesome. Oh, that's how you do it.
I'm gonna play Wild Pear,
Oh.
moving a counter from Vivid. Green, 2, 3. Oh, I don't even have to. What am I doing? God, Vivids are so annoying. Green, green. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wild Pear. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, you may search your library for a creature card with the same power and toughness. Total power and toughness, and put onto the battlefield. If you do, shuffle your library. And pass turn, draw a card from Monarch.
Untap. Keep draw.
I was thinking about playing this a couple turns back, and I was like, it leaves me open to other things, but
I play
Since the board has
Muldrotha
been
and I
cleared.
pass.
oh, this is hot.
Nothing's out there.
Dale, can I see your graveyard?
Of course you and the ones facing the other way is exiled.
Who's that Dos Equis for?
I think Lord got it for
Yeah.
himself.
No, I got an extra one.
Oh, can you pop the top on that, my man? Hey.
Hello. I just wanted to say hi.
What's up?
Hi, Dale. I
Thank
hear
you
you
very
got
much, sir.
promoted.
Oh,
Eh.
yeah, thank you.
I don't know.
It's
It's debatable.
Well, we lost
We-
one and we gained another, you know.
what?
You know, I got 4 hours that my wife allowed me to come out and play. So,
That's awesome.
yeah, it is.
I know. But we had to demote him in the process of promoting Dale.
Did he
I
get
know.
demoted?
Yeah, but Dale did an infinite combo, so he's got demoted and I got promoted again.
Yeah.
Oh,
For the 4 hours he's
that's
here.
always
Yeah.
nice.
That's- You know how I am.
Infinite combo,
Infinite.
bitch.
Infinite.
Should I get rid of
Douchebag
Wild
Dale.
Pear or Muldrotha?
Muldrotha.
Just call me
Muldrotha.
Convoy.
Yeah.
I think it's Muldrotha. Wild Pear is threatening, but
You'll only slow me down. I'm still going to put dragons out whether you get rid of it or not. Muldrotha, though, he's got a pretty extensive graveyard right now, considering we all just wiped the world away.
Hey, hey,
come on, I need a Bochuka
come on,
Bog.
come on, come
I
on.
play an Overseer of the Damned. It's a 5/5 flying, and when it enters the battlefield, I may destroy target creature.
Get wrecked.
And whenever a non-token creature an opponent controls dies, I get a 2/2 black zombie tapped.
Florg, I will not swing at you this turn.
Sweet.
Sick.
There's a zombie.
He's got to have haste to be able to swing at you, so it might be a nothing burger that he
And
just
I'll
gave
pass.
you.
But you don't know that. This is dragons, my man.
Yeah, dragons are hasty.
They can be. Absolutely.
I don't play planes.
I haven't seen Mr. Baseball. I've seen Mr. 300. No, is it Mr. No, Mr. 3000? What's the Bernie Mac baseball movie?
I have no idea. I don't watch much Birding Back, to be honest.
I don't watch much baseball.
Nick, you're a baseballman.
I don't watch anything.
Oh.
You're a ballmonger.
I hear you like balls.
I truly don't watch like hardly any kind of shows or movies or anything like that.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Queen Marchesa. I now become the monarch. Thank you, sir. This is mine.
Oh,
This is my crown.
didn't your parents ever raise you to share?
I'll cast a
Mr. 3000.
Bastion Protector.
Ooh, I love that guy.
Commander creatures you control get +2/+2 and have indestructibility. Indestructible.
I don't know if it was Mr. 3000 or Mr. 5000, but I really like the scenes where he's at bat and it's all slow
Dale.
motion before he hits.
I attack you for 3.
Commander?
Commander. Oh, sorry, it's 5.
Bastion. Is it +2/+2, right?
And I will pass the turn
And draw.
Untap,
and draw for monarch.
upkeep, draw.
I'm a really big song. I'm a really big song. Muldrotha plus the blow everything up. That's gross. You can
Yeah.
just do under 6 and you just blow up the world, and
Mhm.
Muldrotha just brings it back again.
Yeah, it's pretty great, especially since I can bring it back.
Okay, Elemental Bond. Whenever a creature with power 3 or greater enters a battlefield under your control, draw a card. And then Dramoka, the Eternal,
Which
flying.
is a 4/5?
5/5.
5/5.
Whenever a dragon you control attacks, bolster 2. I'm going to Wild Pair.
For a creature that is a 5/5.
Totaling between the two, 10. So I can get a 4/6, 3/7,
Okay.
5/5.
That's cool.
Won't be in a minute.
Will it be hot?
It'll be pretty ugly. Ooh, I did not think that through, did I?
Sweet.
Turns out I'm an idiot,
What?
There's no debate about that one.
right? I think I have made a terrible mistake.
That's what she said.
Okay, between these two.
-6, choose left or right. Each player gains control of all non-land permanents other than Amanatu, the Fate Shifter, controlled by the next player in the chosen direction. What are you confused about that their life is balling?
I'm going to put Kaiga out. Whenever Kaiga the Tide Star dies, gain control of target creature. I'll draw a card from Elemental Bond for the Dramoka, and then I'll draw a card for Kaiga Tide Star. Haven of the Spirit Dragon. And I will pass.
God, what am I gonna do? Play land. Reliquary Tower. Down my top. Oh, okay. There's that.
No, life. So basically, whatever is on your board, you're going to choose left or right, and basically everybody's board is going to shift one player over. So if Brandon had popped
Gonna
Amanatu
play Ocarina Assassin.
and he chose left, he can take all of Dale's board, except for the lands.
And
Wait, what, dude?
Ocarina Assassin is one of the new guild's cards. It's a 1/1 Death Touch. All creatures able to block Ocarina Assassin do so.
What's it cost?
It costs 3. 1 colors, black and green. 1, 2.
Lazy Susan. I like it ridiculous.
Gonna play Dimir Informant. Surveil 2.
Kind of sad that the defensive heart is gone though.
And I'll
God,
pass.
I really want a Bajuka Bog. I can destroy Dale.
That'll be such a nice Bajuka Bug.
Be MVP Bajuka Bog right there.
Oh, all this value.
If only my ley line had been able to resolve.
I wasn't about to let that happen.
Shucks. If only it was an oh my opening hand.
Oh, that would
Only.
have been bad news.
Is your Zombo untapped now?
Yeah.
Alright. How am I at 18?
I
Jesus.
believe the tricky thing with Amanatu is you do her ultimate, and then in response to you doing your ultimate, you blink your own stuff, so you keep your stuff.
You just cast Teferi's Protection, right?
Oh, fuck that.
Gross. Fucking gross.
Really great. That would be really dope to play Teferi's Protection.
Or
But when you'd
you
face,
Teferi's Protection in response to an Amanatu one, and you get someone else's board and you keep your own.
yeah. Actually, I don't, because Teferi's Protection you phase out as well.
No. You don't phase out. You just can't take any more damage.
Oh.
So we learned this because I cast Teferi's Protection in response to somebody making me discard my whole hand.
Oh.
My hand still got discarded because I still exist. I just cannot take damage, and all my permanents phase out.
Oh,
Correct.
okay. Gosh, it's a weird card.
It's a silly card. They really should have reprinted it
Yeah,
in Commander 2018.
that would have been really good.
Play a Rampaging Baloth, 6/6 trample, and whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, like so,
Oh, okay.
I can put a 4/4 green beast creature onto the battlefield. This says 3/3, but it's 4/4.
Cheater.
I like that token.
I dig it too.
And
I just got a Bastion Protector. I mean, you can take my Monarch if you want. You got a Flyer. I am only at 18.
I'll pass. Oh wait, no, don't pass.
Not passing.
Chariot of Victory, pass.
What does that
Oh.
do?
I like that card. I think it's underrated.
Equipped creature has first strike, trample, and haste. Equip
Oh, that's really cool.
God, that's gross.
What's it, CMC?
3.
Oh, that's really nice.
That and Haunted Cloak are one of my favorites. And Haunted Cloak, I think, gives vigilance, trample, and
Oh,
haste.
that's cool.
You have all 5 colors available to you. Oh, is that oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's Mana Confluence.
Sorry. For some reason I thought it was Orchard.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tap 6, and I'll cast a Wound Reflection.
Oh.
Double damage.
To opponents.
Yes. At the end of each turn, each opponent loses life equal to the life lost. He or she lost this turn. Tap 5. I will cast a Spelltide Enforcer. Whenever an opponent plays a spell, that player sacks a permanent unless they pay 1.
1 life.
1 generic.
Okay.
So you have a what?
A 1/1 Death Touch and a 1/4.
Dale, I attack you with Queen Marchesa. She's a 5/5 indestructible Death Touch.
Aw, Indestruct. I can't do that. Okay, I'm gonna take the 5.
Ooh, really?
Well, I mean, I'll block with my Demir Informant. Never mind.
Okay.
I realize
It's dead.
that. Yep.
It's dead.
Cool. I'm not gonna.
It's dead.
You're not gonna wipe me
Oh,
out
but
this
it's
way.
It's
I
eggs?
get a zombie tap.
Excellent. I'll move to my end step and draw for Monarch.
Nice.
Pass the draw. Dale, I'm sorry I attacked you.
It's okay.
I really should have attacked Brandon, but I didn't want him to gain control of my
Oh,
shit.
at the end of your turn.
Oh, after I drew a card.
I meant to,
Oh, this
I'll put the card on top. It
this card
doesn't
that I
doesn't
drew.
actually affect a damn thing. I just meant to do it and I forgot. Spirit of the Dragon, and I'm gonna get Lathis to my hand. Draw a card for turn. That's why I said it doesn't
Sure,
make a difference.
sure,
I
sure.
just forgot. So. All right. Two red. One,
red.
2, 3. Lathis.
Sack a permanent unless you pay 1.
I am sure gonna pay 1.
All right.
Comes in the battlefield. Wild pair.
It's like an evilistic study.
Atruva Hellkite. That's easy. Oh, thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. What's that
Draw a card from Lathis. Draw a card from Atruva.
Ooh, oh, it's what?
Put a land into play for turn. And Atruva came out after Lathis. I get a 5/5. Draw from that. I will then swing for 14 at Nick.
The fuck, man? Shit.
You keep dicking with me, bro.
Dang.
So 1/2, I get 2 6/6s, triggering Elemental Bond twice. That's not a 6/6.
Dale,
Yeah.
don't attack me.
I won't. I won't.
If I can promise you getting all of your... If you get the card that comes back out of your graveyard and destroys everything, do you have enough mana to be able to blow up his board?
Nah.
Fucking
I mean-
useless.
So. Brutal.
Oh, you're the Monarch.
Thanks.
What I can do, I'm pretty sure Ocarina Assassin is targeted destruction. If I attack someone, because this is all creatures able to block Ocarina Assassin do so, and it's a 1/1.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's cool. So I can destroy one of his creatures, but he has like 27 of them.
Yeah, but you get to choose which one, right?
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
Well,
Or
all
does-
creatures
Yeah,
able to
yeah.
block me. do
Wait.
so.
Because you could order how you deal the damage. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so at least gets 1.
Made a fatal mistake way early in the game. I could have had my ley line out and you wouldn't have had a graveyard.
That would have been sad.
But you would still would have blown everything up with the one card.
Pernicious Deed.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Commander Sphere.
Okay. Sack it, or sack a permanent, or pay 1.
Paying 1.
Okay.
I figure someone's gonna do something with my board state next turn, which makes me sad.
Is that a Wayward Sawtooth? No, it's a
Rampaging.
Rampaging Bailoff.
Gotcha.
I should have killed you, actually. Fuck that.
And now you live.
Fast turn.
Oh dear.
I could have killed you. I don't know why I didn't.
What would have had haste?
Nothing. But dragons I control get +1/+0 until end of turn for 1 red and 1 other.
It's true.
Oh!
Now you fucked up!
Right? Fuck.
Yeah, Dale. Life of Bloom is saying just pump the little Death Touch guy to 2020 and boom, all the branding creatures go.
That's right. Do it, Dale.
Ugh.
I mean, all you need to do is pump it up, right? Because if it has Death Touch and he pumps it up, you know, X amount, whatever. Let's just say 5. He only needs to deal 1 point of damage to the creature for it to die. So you can just go machine gun him down.
Oh, that's really freaking cool.
But they'll be back. They always come back.
I don't know how fucked I am right now.
I could tell you.
How? How fucked am I?
Not very.
Okay, that's good to know.
You have 2 other players that are...
Yeah, you're third in line.
Yeah, I was about to say. You got 2 other players that I'm more than happy to just wipe away my board state.
Okay, well,
It's true.
if that's the case, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna play Archaeomancer,
Right.
returning Worldly Tutor to my hand.
Why'd you attack me? You could attack these guys and done double damage.
Because I don't want to take double damage.
Who the fuck is gonna get past your army?
Anyone who wants to board wipe me?
Sure. But then they gotta have haste, because then you gotta have a creature that comes out and
Unless
does
they
something.
do something to exempt them from the board wipe.
1,
true.
2.
Potential.
Gonna play Necrogenesis. And I'm gonna play 1
That's true. I did say I was going to kill
green.
Dale last.
to play Worldly Tutor. And I pass while I tutor.
Dale, they did bring up a good point. I was going to kill you last.
Oh, that's cool. I'll remember that.
Player 1 has 28 life, though. I'm not sure what I can do about that.
You're at 38.
I'm just staring at my dragons like, I don't know if I can do 28 damage.
Oh, Dale, did you sack 2 permanents or pay 2 for each spell you cast?
Oh shit. No, I did not. Can I go back a bit?
Yeah, that's fine. Sorry.
It's all good. Yeah, I just won't play Necrogenesis.
Okay.
Cool. I still got a tutor though.
Yep. You can't bob your
do you
head.
think?
You have no fucking
What do you
music
think?
on. I'm gonna blow it all up.
Gonna wreck
Don't
it
kill
up.
me, please. You deal double damage to him.
Oh my god, that's the best request I've ever heard.
Don't kill me, please.
I'm gonna take out his shit. Don't kill me, please.
Please don't kill me.
Please, please don't kill me. It's okay if you kill me, Puller.
I don't want to.
Oh.
What a guy. I don't know what I can do to kill Nick if he board wipes me.
I'll play land and get another 4/4 beast.
What's the strongest your shit you got over there?
6/6. Yeah, 6/6.
I guess I'll tutor Pretender Shoot Dryad. Because everything else is in my graveyard.
You played a forest. That was all you did.
Gonna equip the first strike, trample, and haste onto the rampaging Baloths. And I will move to combat and attack Brandon with a 6/6 first strike, trample, haste, a 4/4, and 2/2/2s.
6. What? Say it again.
6/6, a 4/4, and 2/2/2s.
The 6/6 as first strike.
And trample.
I'll block a 6/6 with a 6/6 dragon. I will block a 4/4 with a 5/5 dragon, and I will take the 4.
All right. And then I will play. And I'll pay an extra one for the whatever the thing is. Woodfall Premise. It's a 6/6 with trample. When it comes into play, destroy target wild pair. Non-creature permanent.
Solid.
Target wild pair.
And it has persist.
And it has persist.
I'm not happy about that.
You got stuff
You
on
got
the
enough
board.
free value from that already, dude.
You're threatening to wipe my board. I need the value to get it all back.
And I'll pass and then...
You take another 4.
That was a low blow. Kind of upset.
Well, I could have killed that instead of Muldrotha earlier, which might have
made
been
the
the
right
thing
choice.
to do. I don't know.
I get an assassin. 'cause
Depends
I'm
on how
not- I'm not
combo-y
alright.
Dale is.
Not this one.
This is definitely a 3v1 game.
How many times have you played your commander this game?
I haven't,
Uh-huh.
because I was smart. Can't get killed if you never play it, Dale.
That's true. That's true.
Make a
That's-
deck that operates without that shit.
That's a good idea.
We call that Canadian Highlander.
Canadian.
Bringing it back. So you said your strongest creature you have over there is a 6/6.
Oh, sorry, 7/7. 2 7/7s. My bad. I was just looking at base numbers, but I forgot about the bolster tokens.
I can kill Brandon. Nick. I can Nick. Brandon.
All right. Can Nick kill Brandon's board?
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah. Brandon,
Yeah.
I do not run Purging Great Drake.
What do you want
Grizzly
from me?
Flicker.
I am attacking you with these dudes. 5/5 indestructible, death touch haste, and a 3/3.
Okay. I'll block the 5/5 with the 6/6.
'Kay.
I'll block a death touch with a 5/5,
'Kay.
and then I'll block the 3/3 with the 6/6.
Sure. So your 2 dudes are dead. My death touch dead.
Okay. Why is the 6/6 dead if you attack me with a 5/5?
Because it has death touch. I did say
right.
Yeah.
that. And it's indestructible.
Got it.
Oh wait. Yeah, he's a 5/5. So you block and he's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead. Okay. Stuff is gonna happen.
Were any of those non-token?
Yes, I had one that was a non-token.
Okay, I get another zombie.
All right.
He's getting
Bomb.
zombies over there, and you're worried about me?
Zombies.
Black Sun Zenith for 7.
Bah!
Oh, man.
I was using those.
And all the creatures that die get exiled, right?
No, that was the other thing.
Oh,
But, I think I do get...
You'll get the tokens afterwards, right?
No, it's a
see.
state based, isn't it?
Whenever
Well,
non-token
He sees them die.
Yeah.
If everything gets the counters at the same time, he sees
Yeah, they
them
all
die.
get minus. Everybody gets -7/7.
Until end of turn?
No, they're -7/7 counters.
Oh, shit. Damn. That's upsetting.
So you would see. I think that guy sees all the creatures that die, right?
Whenever a non-token creature an opponent controls dies. So, how many is that?
I got
So,
1.
4 on my side.
4.
I got
Non-token?
6, 7.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I get 7 tapped zombies. And this has persist. So it comes back in with a -1 counter.
I guess I'll
and-
Kaiga
But-
it.
Your other zombies die though, right?
The other zombies die.
Okay.
I guess I'll Kaiga it. Kaiga the Tide Star.
Because Kaiga dies. This persists. He gets a trigger of it gains control of whatever target he feels like. I think he would. You still get the target, but you get the creature, right?
Yes.
I think that's how it would resolve.
Okay.
Not 100% sure. I think.
Because
So dies, gain control of target creature, right?
Yeah.
So everything dies. Everything goes away.
Yep.
Oh. It
that's
doesn't come back
right.
because they're -1/-1 counters on the black sun's zenith.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Good
Then-
call. Thanks, Crony.
I-
We don't even get to you get to take one of his zombies.
Oh, great. I'll take a fucking zombie.
Good call. Good call.
Thank
That was-
you.
that was
Oh, but
Keeping
it's
us
tapped,
on
though.
point. Keeping us on point.
It's a tap zombie.
It is tapped.
Well, that put a giant crutch in my life.
There you go. All right. Since I'm not doing anything else,
You know what else puts a giant crutch in your life? Torn ACL.
but I'm
Nice.
I'll cast a replenish.
Sure.
That's yeah,
Eat your heart out, Muldrotha.
yeah. Yeah. Who's value city now?
Oh no.
Grasp of Fate. Let's get this elemental bond out of here.
Day.
Let's take your top because that's the only target,
I'm gonna tap it.
and then I'm gonna take your chariot.
Yay! Not chariots.
Your chariots, hit away. It's and then I'll cast the lightning greaves and pass this turn.
Dang. Well, now we gotta wipe Nick.
I'm at 3 life, and I have no cards in hand. I'm
Well-
gonna die by Phyrexian Arena.
Maybe.
I did nothing to you. I saved you.
That's true. That's true. I'm just having a good conversation with you.
I did
now.
nothing to you.
Just having a good conversation.
Just having a good conversation. Just have a good talk 'em up.
And I didn't lose a life for Mana Confluence because he has an Urborg.
Nice.
I really am not happy with you right
I
now.
also have Urborg.
Beautiful. And I didn't need to crack my Bloodstained Mire because of Urborg. It's true. Yeah. Valid. Life is bowling. Valid. True. I did do that. I should have been attacking Brandon, but I don't think he had ever a state where I could attack him profitably because he just had dragons all over the place. I should have replenished first because then I would have had Leyline out and no one would have gotten anything.
Ah,
I gotta check
Fuck.
something.
that would have been not nice.
For whatever reason, I thought replenish was everybody gets their stuff back. So that's why I was super worried
I
about.
think that's open the vault.
You're totally right. It is open vault. So I was like looking at Dale. I was like, "Ah, man, I really don't want him to get pernicious deed back. Fuck.
That's so much crazy stuff in that graveyard.
Yeah, I know. I really want a Bajuka Bog.
You should play and open the vaults.
I don't play open the vaults in here. I have replenish.
That's a good point.
One costs 6 mana, one costs 4.
That's true.
One helps yourself, and one helps everybody.
Replenish is really good.
Yeah, it's also on the reserve list, so rip price.
Play an island for turn.
Thanks, Life. If you're looking to get this Death and Taxes playmat, you can probably go on the RK Post website and pick one up. I have been to 4 GPs since I picked it up and got RK Post to sign all of them.
Nice.
Yep. Vegas, San Jose, I think that's another San Jose. Santa Clara. No, SAC. That's what it was. GP SAC. Or I should say Magic Fest SAC.
It wasn't Magic Fest yet, was it?
No, it wasn't. But it will be. Are you going to go to Magic Fest Santa Clara? Or whatever the San Jose? Oakland? Oakland, that's
I'll
what
be
it is.
going to... I'll
Oakland?
be going to Atlanta in a couple weeks.
Okay.
And Oakland in January.
Yeah, Oakland in January. I think we'll go. We'll go to Oakland. Come on, Brandon.
Shut up.
What the fuck are you doing? Just
not-
play. I have 45 more minutes.
Brandon, get off Tinder.
Stop swiping right.
Fuck.
Atarka? No, swipe.
I just have my... What I want to do
No one
puts me
cares.
outside of everything that I can do.
It's just like, shut up and let me win.
Shut up and play. I'm not going to win. I'm at 3.
You might win, dude.
I'm not going to
You
win.
might win.
He's got 6 2/2 zombies.
We'll see about that.
I'd love you if you wiped the board. I won't attack you.
Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. If I have...
Brandon?
Shut up. Fuck. I'm really upset about this. Falling Star and Birthing Pod.
Are you going to pay the extra one?
No, that guy's gone.
Oh, yes!
He died in that
Oh.
that exchange of the minus.
Gotcha.
Because he didn't get exiled, right? Overseer Dam doesn't exile?
No.
No, it's
Just zombies.
Got it. Hey, Life, don't say that, man.
Swing at Nick for 2.
Shit.
Oh.
I'm dead.
You can't block with your guys?
I don't have anything.
What are all those things?
Enchantments.
Oh, man. Okay, never mind. I thought those were all creatures.
No,
Pastor?
dude, they're all enchantments. Can you kill my Phyrexian Arena for me? Can I have one more chance? Can I have one more chance, please? Just, come on, Dale. Finish this deed. Blow the shit up.
I wish I could help you, man.
You dicked with the wrong dictator.
I hate you so much.
I'm gonna play a Tender Shoot Dryad.
That's not a board wipe.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tap
Monarch.
one,
Just made sure I drew for
and
Monarch.
play top.
That doesn't help you either.
I'm gonna pay one.
Well, pretty sure. You know what? You got a bunch of dudes over there, and that does double damage to him.
It
So
does.
don't attack me. There's no point in attacking me.
I know.
Double damage.
I'll save you for last if you let me kill Dale.
No, you already
You
promised
already
Dale.
had Dale on last.
Yeah, you switcher swatcher. Yeah.
Trigger on the sack. Play Sphinx's Revelation. Yeah, let me just.
Uh,
I do.
And I will pass.
Huh.
I get a sapling.
You have City's
1, 2,
Blessing.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, one fat cow. That Phyrexian Delver is just weird art.
So what is that? It deals 5 when it dies?
When it dies, it deals 5 damage to each creature without flying.
Each creature.
Ramus, he can't do that on someone else's turn because you can only activate Pod as a sorcery.
Good to know. Good to know. Oh, that untaps. I'll tag Brandon with 6 zombies.
Clearly I'll block one of them.
Okie doke.
Okay, so I take 10, and then at the end of turn I'll take an additional 10, right?
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if Pod was instant speed, card would be absolutely insane.
I almost popped it just because, but I was like, I don't know what's going to happen here, so...
I'll cast a Pestilence Demon. So it's a flying 7/6, and if I
It's
pay a
pestilence
black,
stick.
then it deals 1 damage to each creature and each player. And
Oh,
take.
damn it. Oh, man. Did you pay 2
So I
more
have to-
extra for your birthday pod?
Why, it's not out.
Word of silence?
Sure.
Damn it.
And I have to keep you alive.
I'm dead.
Yeah,
I'm
but
dead at my
I need to
turn.
keep you alive for him to take the extra 10
You're not
damage.
dead.
What?
You're not dead.
Yeah, I
it's
am.
the Phyrexian Arena.
I have
next turn.
Phyrexian Arena. I'm at 1.
Okay.
If you're thinking of the
Oh.
play that I think you're thinking of, I have a problem because here's the card that's preventing me from doing that play.
Oh. Yep. Yep. I was just thinking that you could, and I forgot that that was there.
Yeah, I was looking at it and I was like, man, I think I might be able to get out of this, but I can't.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Pass turn. All right, untap.
Do one last fuck you to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Untap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, did you take the extra 10?
Thank
3
you.
groups of 5.
Yes. Get that out of here. Get your Tender Shot Dryad out of here, and get your Pestilence Demon out of here. I'm going out with a
What are you
fucking
doing?
bang.
Exiling.
Profane Procession.
Oh, exile.
Okay, in response, we'll deal 1 damage to each creature.
Don't do that. Don't do that. They lose their stuff.
What?
They
You
lose
do?
their stuff. Yeah, because I'm exiling it with the Profane Procession before my Phyrexian Arena
I
triggers.
need that.
Okay.
Do I need that?
Do you? Do you?
I mean,
Fine.
that's what Dale would do. Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Aha!
Ugh. Good
Now,
shit.
how I say fuck you, sir.
I'm sorry. I just said fuck you, sir. Because they're gone forever. There's that for you. And there's that for you.
Oh, goody.
And I'm dead.
Oh, my Sapperling's dead.
Why?
Because 1 damage to.
He didn't
did.
do
Oh, I
it.
did.
Oh, okay. Sure. Nice.
I die on my upkeep.
Did you
Okay.
grasp something from Dale?
Nope. I tried top, but he top
Oh,
top.
right.
Untap.
Man.
Keep draw. Not what I needed. I will show you my hand.
Yay.
Jesus, twice. And sacrifice Commander Sphere and draw a card. Still not what I needed. Wow. That sucked.
Oh man, I should have destroyed your stupid birthing pod too. Damn it. Missed opportunities to fuck him over even more.
Oh. Fuck. I should have tapped it for color, for mana, and then sacked it. Shit.
You got a pile of names.
I need more.
Brandon always needs more lands.
Crucible of the Spirit Dragon for my land for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Can't use F-bomb in chat. Wait, why? I don't know. What are all these emote things that keep popping up?
Oh, scroll up.
See the? You can't see the actual. They're like, they're emotes or gifs or whatever.
Yeah, can't see him. Automod cucked me. Huh. That's weird.
That's really weird.
We have allowed.
Well,
Yeah, there's,
I
there's
s-
no word
I set it to 1 higher than the lowest,
Oh.
just because we've had some issues with some people that have joined us. All of 3 people that we've banned in our 3 years, which I think is pretty good.
Yeah.
Herald's Horn calling dragons.
Oh, we could whitelist it, I think.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go downstairs and play some Canadian Highlander with Johnny, because I only have 45 minutes left, and I only have half an hour left, and we don't have enough time.
Savage Ventmaw. Draw a card. Fuck you.
You know who that is, Nate?
Oh yeah, that's Mason.
All right, Mason. Thanks for coming and joining us. Probably because of this beautiful face and beautiful voice over there.
2 life.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna birthing pod. Savage Ventmaw.
Life. No one knows what Dale is drawing. He looks like he's drawing a 6-armed penis person. Dale, what are you drawing?
It's
Something with
Goro
mushroom hands?
has gone to college and he's
I'm drawing Brandon
Oh, with his penis hands?
with his penis hands because he's just playing with his penis all day.
I believe it.
Not wrong. Ah, this is what I was really afraid of. Fuck. Everything in this deck costs 6. Who the fuck does that?
A tracker
Dragons.
costs 7. Well, thank you. All I do is EDH. I'm glad you could join us at the Dive Bar of EDH, where we bring you filthy
Drunken.
casual.
Commander.
content. Hey,
Content.
we did that out of order, and we did very good on that. Well done. Well done. I'm one of your hosts, Nick S. You guys don't see me very often because I just had a kid less than 2 months ago. So my time here on the stream is limited, very, very limited. But you will see me in chat sometimes. I am NBK Shredder. Yeah, and I'm doing that stuff. We have other host here across from me.
Brandon, aka the producer.
He
Suspect
doesn't
is
produce
likely a white
stuff,
male
but he
in
tries
his
to.
late 20s
And then we have our
drugs.
brand new, just promoted but demoted today host.
Hi, it's
Bladewing the Risen. When it enters the
Reverend-
battlefield, you may put a dragon card or dragon permanent card from your graveyard onto the battlefield.
I'm Reverend Daledoe Baggins.
He's a host.
Host with the most.
And then he got
combos.
demoted. Yeah, host of the most combos.
Do laugh.
Alright. I like this mat. I almost bought that same mat.
We're doing Lathis. Lathis comes on the battlefield. I draw a card from Elemental Bond. Fuck you.
Life, we don't practice anything. We just stream casually every single Saturday. So I guess for the past 3 years, we've been practicing it. We don't practice outside of the stream.
And then I'll cast Dragon Lord Dromoka. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eminence and Horn. So it only costs 4 for me. So we'll do white and green. And then 1, 2. Dragon Lord Dromoka enters the battlefield. I draw a card from Elemental Bond. Create a 5/5 dragon creature token if a non-token dragon enters the battlefield. There's my 5/5 Elemental Bond. I get a land. Thank you. You piece of shit.
So you drew for each one of those, right?
Yeah, I drew 4 lands.
That's how I felt at the beginning of the game. I just kept drawing lands. It sucked.
Pass turn, I draw a card from Monarch.
Oh, perfect
Great,
timing.
it's another land.
What am I?
You said it was Brandon. You,
Oh.
the card that whatever you were drawing, you said it was Brandon.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Dick Hands.
But that's what Brandon's doing. He's going, what am I? And then
Here we go. Life is bowling. Here's the death and taxes, Matt.
Forest. Time for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Play Muldrotha again.
You just got to 8 mana.
Yep.
I
Yep.
tapped for 15 before I died.
I was about to say, I'm tapping for like 13 over here.
See, it's kind of magical. I pass. Yeah, I kept the 1 land hand because I had Soul Ring and Chromatic Lantern.
Nope. Ship it.
Every time I go to take a good, like that seems like a good. We had a long discussion about this. Like realistically, if you have then you have like 2 turns, say comfortably in that scenario. You don't pull 2 lands or like a land for like 3 turns. It sucks.
Yeah, no, Life, you can post the link. That's fine.
That's true.
Yeah, go ahead. We're not opposed to links over here. 44665755.
Oof, that overlay is tough to look at. That's strange. Oh, I feel like it's pretty pretty nice looking.
My phone's on vibrate. I'll come over.
It's
Whenever I stream, phones on vibrate.
yeah. If you have suggestion there, what, Kairi Bloden, you go ahead and send it out. Shoot, tell us. Tell us what do you think might be better.
No, I messaged him and I was like, because we were messaging on Instagram and I was like, are you still coming over? He's like, running that same
So
thing.
Warren Valhalla, once the Monarch is in the game, the Monarch cannot leave the game until the game is over. Fishcash MTG, thanks for coming and joining us here at the Dive Bar of EDH.
We don't have any.
We don't have any water for you.
Or anything.
We definitely have a beer. I don't know if your fish can swim off of beer, but we got that.
Ooh.
Life, I do not know. I cannot I cannot click on that link because I don't have control of the mouse. Sorry.
Not gonna click.
And Brandon's not gonna click on it.
It's too far away.
What if you were the Monarch and died because of Phyrexian Arena? So, T-Guts, if I was the Monarch and died because of Phyrexian Arena, the Monarch would get passed to the next active player.
Oh.
We've had this happen before. The Monarch won't go out with me. It stays in the game and just...
There's no way to get
It's a permanent.
Yep.
Alright, so you're playing your commander?
I'm playing my commander, and I'm paying 1 to equip Chariot of Victory onto it.
Shouldn't
So
you
it
have
hastes.
Monarch?
Hmm?
Shouldn't you have Monarch?
No, why?
Because he attacked you with 6 dudes?
Oh, he should have Monarch.
Oh,
Totally forgot about that. As soon as you died, I totally forgot about Monarch.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh, great. Now he has haste.
Mhm.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah.
I think Chariot's an underrated card. We should put that
Yeah,
on our.
it is.
We should put that on our list.
Yeah,
Card
absolutely.
sick.
I like the card that we posted today. Bounty of the Lexa is cool.
Yeah.
Yes. I love that card.
It's a little slow.
A little bit.
I adjusted some of the wording that you put.
I like that. I like
but-
what
Which
you
needs
did.
to happen for the rest of them. but-
Yeah, I know.
I'll attack Dale with Vaevictis.
Oh, man. How much damage is that?
It will be 6, but first
A lot. You should scoop probably.
I will. When he
I'm
attacks, I will sacrifice a zombie, and I'll target your sapling.
Oh, that's nice of you.
What a dick!
What are you targeting to Brandon's?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I still have Birthing Pod, Elemental Bond, Lapis, Dragon Lord Dramoka, which gives me lifelink and a token. Actually, 2 tokens.
Traboka seems like a pretty hot
I
target.
think the lifelink.
All right, everyone ready? On the
Oh.
count of 3, we're going to reveal the top card. 1, 2, 3.
Hot stuff.
Falcon Wrath Noble.
Island. Fuck.
Oracle of Moldiah. So my top deck is revealed,
I don't know if we can do that.
and Dale, you take 6.
Yeah, already did it.
Okay.
Down to 9.
I'll play a detection tower for a land, and I will draw for Monarch and pass turn.
Trilix, I'm not sure.
I can do that, but I can't begin to tell you how much more complicated that makes it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you're done?
We try and keep the side part as less busy as possible. It's just information that people need to know at all points in time. So
Did
they
you
need
draw
to
for Monarch?
Yes.
Okay, good.
they need to know how much damage a person has taken from a specific commander. So we like how it is that way. I don't know if we could have it to where it just fades in and fades out. We got some pretty good production, but we're not like miracle workers. I think Brandon's pretty good.
It's close,
Sometimes.
closest we have to a miracle worker.
Yeah. And it's only halftime, really. He says he's a producer, but he only does half the stuff. He just pawns it all off onto you now, Dale. I hope you realize that.
Oh boy.
That's what he did to me. Like, that's why I do all the YouTube stuff. That's why I'm 5 episodes behind.
Dang.
That's like 45 hours of episodes.
That is a lot of episodes. Oh no.
If something becomes the copy, it just says becomes the copy of a creature. Does it keep the CMC or take the creature's CMC?
It's because we love it.
I think it takes the CMC of the creature.
Okay.
So do you guys have another monitor you can look at on stream? I mean, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 monitors here. We have one monitor that displays what you guys are seeing. We have 2 monitors that are displaying the chat so each side can see what the chat is saying. And then we have one monitor that does have the life totals, but it's kind of way off on the other distance. So players like myself and Plorg, it's very, or myself specifically because of where it's located, it's very challenging to see. Yeah. And then we have another monitor that does all the other shit that you need to do. JD says if it becomes a copy, it's the CMC of what it copies.
Okay. All right. Well, then I think
Thanks, Fishcast. I appreciate it.
I think I can do this the way that I want to. And we're gonna give it a try.
Swing and miss. Swing and miss.
Green, red. I'm sorry. Green, black. I'm sorry. God. Green.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Green, red, black. One other. Vaevictis.
Vaevictis is
Draw
for
a card
everybody.
from Elemental Bond. Just do this the right way. Summoning Sickness.
Draw a card.
Draw a card from Elemental Bond. Okay, not what I wanted. I'm fishing deep here, guys. Fishing deep. I'm then going to green, red, black. One other.
You gonna pay 1 for that? I'm dead. Sorry.
Wistora,
Wasatora.
Necro Queen.
Wasatora.
Draw a card. Another dragon. Draw another card. You fucker. Vaevictis have hexproof?
No.
No.
First strike, trample, and haste.
Every turn has Brandon going, fuck.
He's drawn more cards
And
than
he
I
has the
think
most
anybody
stuff
else
on the
has.
board, but
Yeah.
he's still complaining.
Man, that's Brandon for
Mirror
you.
of the Forebears.
Choosing.
Dragons.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to pay the 1. So here's the 3. 1, 2, 3. So 2 and then the 1. I'm going to make a copy of...
You got a lot of legendary creatures out there.
I know, that's why I'm like, fuck.
That's funny.
Uh,
That's actually kind of funny because you can't actually do what you wanted to do now. Can
no,
you?
I can't.
You have tokens though, right?
I don't want to hear your
Hey,
shit right now, Dale.
Timmy 10,000. Thanks for giving us that host. We really appreciate it.
Let's do Vaevictis.
Oh, you're birthing potting him?
No, he made a copy of his Vaevictis.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what he's doing. I think I know what he wanted to do, but he doesn't have any non-legendary creatures to have his dragon become a to have his thing become a token of that dragon. Because my thought is he makes it a token of something and then he sacks it to Birthing Pod to get something else.
I think I actually have to do it in reverse order. I have to sack it to Birthing Pod and then response do Mirror Forebears.
But you're sacking it.
Fuck. Okay.
Dude, just fucking birthing pod your goddamn card and get the other card that you want.
Fine. It's not.
I mean, I think I know what your play is.
Do the thing.
Do things.
At least I know what my play would be, knowing what's in there. I don't know what's in your hand, knowing on the battlefield right now.
Yeah. I missed my scry trigger. Which is the whole reason why I tapped that fucking thing.
Dude.
Shut up. I hate you.
Can you kill me?
Yeah, dude. Just make the
Okay,
play.
fine. I'll make the play. Jesus.
That's not the one you. Yeah, that's yeah.
No, the other play.
Yeah, birthing pod, sack it, do your thing, get a. And a roaster? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, this turn's taking forever. Brandon's trying to figure out his path to
I'm
victory.
trying to just kill both of them outright right now.
You can. You can't get that.
Atarka. What are you talking about?
Wazatora costs 5. Atarka costs 7.
Yes, even better. All right, I was doing bad math the whole time.
What the fuck? Get your Kolagon.
That's what I'm getting. I overpaid for Kolagon, by the way. Dragonlord Kolagon, swing all out, making Mirror the Forebears another dragon. Let's say a 5/5. And everyone's dead.
Yeah. Is math that up that way?
Sure, let's do this. 2, 4, 6. Actually, I'm going to stack all the 5/5s. So 20 from these tokens. 6, 6, 12, 18, 22. I'm not even bother with that.
You also have a Vaevictis trigger. So that gets rid of his one
My
flyer.
Yep, that's it for Dale.
So you need to send something with, what is that? 8
28.
power to Dale.
Okay, well that's
9 power to Dale.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
Sorry, just give me a second.
Make him work for it.
Fine.
So 9 at Dale. And 15, 21, 27, and 33. Sacking zombie
Vaevictis triggers.
to the Vaevictis.
Okay.
For me, Dale, flyer. You have anything that can block flyers?
Nope.
All right, Vaevictis.
Dale,
Okay.
you have some triggers?
All right.
Oh yeah. When Falcon Wrath Noble or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life and I gain 1 life. Brandon.
Yep.
Oh,
3 creatures died.
Well, he
Sorry,
goes to
2
command.
creatures
2
died.
creatures died. Yeah, I gain 2. Brandon loses 2.
Okay.
Can you please tap your creatures that have attacked? That you have declared attacks for?
There. Okay, everyone reveal the top card of their library on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Land. Okay.
Well, these are all tapped out.
25. 26. Dale's dead, but you live by 2.
In response, I'm gonna top.
What?
Wait, how's Dale
Wait, how
dead
did that?
if he... How's
How's Dale
if
dead?
he gained
You
2
attacked
life?
him for a 9. Dale should be at 2, and he should be dead.
It's 5.
Right.
No, it's 11. 5 and 6 is 11 at Dale.
Okay.
Okay. 6 and 4 is 10. at at
Nate.
org. I'm sorry, Nate. 15, so that's 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Oh, okay, 31. Okay, they're both dead.
Okay.
That's that.
He said he attacked you for 9, so I thought you were gonna live.
Sorry, but I had to change it up.
It's
What?
You needed to declare your attacks
I
first.
didn't know what the fuck he had.
All right, stream. My name is Nick S. I'm one of the hosts here at MTG Lexicon. It will probably be a while before I come back, as I have to take care of my daughter, who is less than 2 months old, and I'm gonna go home now. So I love you guys. I miss you guys.
We love you too.
I'll be
Nick.
back as soon as I possibly can.
Sweet.
Excellent. So we're gonna rotate out.
Yes.
I'm gonna head out. Nick's heading out.
Dale's
I
heading
think Dale's
out.
gonna head out. So Plorg, you're gonna. Do you want to stay in? Do you want to
Sure.
rotate?
I'll stay in.
Okay.
Ugh, good game, man.
Woo,
That was a brutal game.
Ugh.
We 30 minutes for the first one, 2 hours for the second one.
If Brandon didn't kill me for next turn, Plorg, I was gonna summon a bunch of sapperlings and ask you to attack me so I could block at them all and kill Brandon with the ping damage.
Oh yeah. That'd be fun.
Okay, we're gonna pay out winners real quick, and we're gonna take a very short intermission here while we change out players.